The Logic of Microspace by Rick Fleeter. To the microspace missions none of us have thought of yet, and the creative people who will. Preface. Welcome to the Logic of Microspace. I'd like to say welcome to a brand new book, but in the interest of keeping my closet skeleton free, I'll admit it's not entirely new, but neither are small satellites. While microspace practitioners might build a satellite in a year or even 6 months, it still takes a year or more of brainstorming to really get the bugs out of the mission concept. Bureaucracies need years to get them under contract, and the launching process is a bit more than a matter of stepping up to the turnstile with the appropriate number of quarters to drop into the slot. Or maybe that's a pretty good model, since it would take a few years, 4 is my estimate, to drop 10 million quarters into a slot. Books are not that different. Writing takes forever minus epsilon, and the production process is long. Plus, in another assault on new, the Logic of Microspace includes as one of its 3 major sections an updated version of the wildly popular, the popular microspace craft. What $1 million still buys. What noble motivations spurred me to write a second book on microspace, stripped of the excuse of naivete and ignorance I enjoyed when I wrote Microspace Craft? None that I can think of, but plenty of baser ones. For instance, we sold all the existing copies of Microspace Craft. The business side of my brain could not bear the thought of turning away a customer, even for a product with no profit margin. Thank the humanistic brain hemisphere for that pricing decision. In almost 4 years, a few things had changed. Like Dr. Evil, the uncharred members of the publishing machine that brings out these great works were forced to break the news to me that a 64,000 byte chip was no longer considered an example of breathtaking density and brash newness. Stuff like that. Unlike Dr. Evil, I'm pleased to say that nowadays in the microspace world, $1 million is even more so than in 1996, a lot of money. Engineering is not alone. There is management. Speaking of hemispheres, I also realized that very little of my own time was being spent on deploying automobile antennas out of trunks, putting golf balls into orbit, and building rocket-powered Mustangs, some of the subjects treated in Microspace Craft along that merry road to understanding how microspace works. Very much of my time is in fact consumed trying to make microspace programs happen, which is really the philosophy of
Sample complete. Ready to continue?